Hello, everyone. I'm Doris from SoFloDining, and today we are here with Chef Dan at Epazote, and we have
Chef. Hello, Chef Hugo.
and we have
Roberto Carrasco.
Roberto Carrasco
And Simone Carrasco.
and Simone Carrasco, and we are finding out about where you are and what you do and where you're located and everything. We're so excited to talk to you. How long have you guys been in business?
So we've been open 1 year and 6 months.
Right in this
Yes,
location?
right in this location. This is our only location.
Awesome.
Yep, our first restaurant.
Yeah. And how's that been going, that first year?
It's been going good. It's been
Yeah,
going
it's
good.
pretty good.
Gracias a Dios.
Interesante.
Learning a lot, right?
No, we've heard a lot. I've heard a lot about this place. You know, we haven't been here yet to eat, but we will be coming back.
Yeah.
But I've heard a lot. Yes, definitely. And as you know, this has been in the works for a couple
Yeah,
of weeks.
a couple weeks
You
for
know,
sure.
Yeah.
But we've been doing good because we bring something different to Fort Lauderdale. I think we're bringing a lot more authenticity than other people haven't before. So people are trying a lot of new things, and people are really loving like the traditional plates that we're bringing out on the tables. And we're a family-owned business, so we try to make our customers feel like family too. That's nice as well.
That's very
it's just
sweet.
fun when we all work.
Como un toque mexicano. ¿No? Un toque mexicano para que se sientan como si estuvieran en México.
¿Y de dónde tú eres?
Yo soy de la Ciudad de México, pero cuando terminé mi carrera me fui a Cabo San Lucas y a hacer mis prácticas, y ahí me ofrecieron trabajo y me quedé y ahí me quedé por 13 años. Así que ya 13 años. Entonces, pues ya, hemos aquí.
Así que empezaste cuando tenías 12 años.
No. 13.
No, porque pareces un niño. Por
sí.
eso digo.
Ella me cuida mucho por eso.
Good job, Simone.
so he has an extensive background,
Oh, yeah. He definitely does.
very extensive background, over 13 years in Cabo San Lucas.
In Cabo San Lucas, different resorts, different restaurants, steakhouse, Italian restaurants, everything.
So you didn't just learn how to cook.
Well, I learned
You
how
took
to
time.
cook.
You took
I
time.
learned how to cook, but as soon as you finish the school, all your knowledge
Yes.
is not in your hands.
Yep.
Now your brain needs to teach your hands, so then you get all these skills and
Yes. People don't realize that though. It's the
Yeah.
skills. I mean, they teach you the mind, but they don't teach you the
they don't
skills.
teach you
That's all.
skills. Yeah, you can do it faster or good, or maybe you put a lot of salt. It's different. But now I think we are at the level.
Do you agree? ¿Están al nivel que...?
Estamos al nivel, sí.
Sí. Ah, bueno. Es muy importante. Hay que chequear siempre con papi.
Sí.
And my dad is the first one. He tried my husband's food and said, "We need to open up."
Vamos.
Yeah, when they
So
came
it's his fault.
you know, my daughter was in school in China.
Uh-huh.
She went to school in China, and then when she came back, she went to Cabo San Lucas. That's how they met. And when she introduced us to Hugo, Hugo cooked for us one day. So when they got married, and they came over here,
He had to make a good
one day
impression.
We say, where is she gonna work? So we decided to open a restaurant because I think he's pretty good at what he does.
Yeah.
The food was excellent, so I said, well, we're going to give it a chance and open a little restaurant.
Yeah.
And this is the result of that.
Oh, what a beautiful
Yeah.
family thing to do. That is so beautiful. You deserve a lot of credit for that. Because you saw something beautiful and you said, wait a minute, the world has to enjoy
Yeah.
this too. Yeah,
course,
thank you for
yeah.
sharing.
Yeah, he's a really talented chef. He puts a lot of passion into his food, and he was actually a private chef too for many years. So everybody was always like, "We need this to go and like eat whenever we want." Yeah,
Wow.
he's a really good chef.
And you were educated in Japan?
No, in China.
In
yeah.
China.
That was just business. I was studying like Chinese. Who knows? Maybe an epazote in China one day.
Do you speak Chinese?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, that's so awesome.
Yeah.
Because we were talking about languages, we got interrupted, and I didn't know. That's wonderful. Glad
Chinese,
to hear
Spanish,
that.
and English. So all the customers are bienvenidos, welcome, and Juan. Welcome.
How sweet. I love it.
Wow.
Yeah. You say this is the only location you guys have ever had. What style of food do you make?
Well, I think we make definitely Mexican authentic. Like in Spanish, it will be like como si lo cocinara mi abuelita. ¿No?
Y en el
La
hogar.
cocina del hogar donde
Home food.
sí, la cocina mexicana tiene muchos procesos. Cada ingrediente lo tienes que trabajar mucho para terminar un platillo. Si tú te saltas algunos procesos, el sabor no es el mismo.
Sabe diferente, ¿verdad?
Entonces, eso es lo que hacían las abuelitas, paso por paso, paso por paso. Es lo mismo que tratamos de hacer aquí, en una forma más moderna, pero el mismo sabor.
El mismo amor, el mismo cariño.
Claro.
So there's a lot of processes
Yeah.
when you make the Mexican food.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
And you have to follow each process. If you skip a process,
If you skip a process, if you try to open a can and mix it, then you lose it.
and you lose it. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, you lose it.
So it's strictly
Mexican
authentic
food
the
is
way
a lot.
grandma makes it.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
You don't got a
Especially-
mortero back there, do you?
No. I don't have a mortero. I actually tried to bring my molcajete from
Yeah.
Mexico, 2 attempts, and I lose it.
You lose it.
They took it over.
But I'm gonna continue trying.
It's a big one.
Yeah.
Oh, the
my
big,
goodness.
The
okay.
big
Oh,
one,
yeah,
for
yeah,
the sauce.
yeah.
You know?
Wow.
So
Is it just too big or?
Well,
They think of it, it's so big. They thought of it as like a weapon, so they didn't let us pass. Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
so you
they
have to
have
drive
us.
it through.
Yeah. So
When
we're
are we
working
going?
on that.
When-
Yeah, across the
go.
border.
I have a truck outside. Let's go. Oh, and what is your most popular dish?
Well, the most popular is quesadillas for sure.
Quesadilla.
Yeah, quesadillas.
Oh,
Yeah, quesadilla. A lot of people hear quesadilla, but it's quesadilla. So it's a birria is the meat.
yes.
It's cooked in a special way, a lot of like adobo sauces, and then the quesadillas, it's cheese. Oh, hi, Mom. Welcome. It's my mom.
Your mom.
And the quesadillas.
Let her introduce herself.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
introduce yourself.
Hi.
Allá.
Yeah.
Hi, my name is Karen Orozco. I'm La Suegra.
She's the mama.
Mama La Suegra.
The hot mama here. Yes.
I know. I'm a
Welcome.
little tired at the moment, but that's okay.
So what would you say is our top seller dish? I was saying
Oh.
quesadillas, but what do you say?
Well, I would say quesadillas, but you know, every time we get creative and, you know, like he started to make tamales, and it's just amazing how many people are ordering tamales.
Yeah.
It seems like in the mole, you know, people love his mole. People love his
All the sauces.
all of his tacos. You know,
Uh-huh.
it's just it's really really amazing, and it makes me so happy. Everybody just loves his food.
Yeah, your husband said that he cooks like
I know.
never saw anything like that before, and apparently you guys stand behind
And
him.
that's why we are. He teases me all the time because that's one thing. I really can't cook. I never was able to cook. I can try as hard as I want, and there's just no flavor.
that's him.
So he finally
Yeah.
says to me, "Suegra, you don't have to cook anymore. I'll take over."
But she has
sweet.
one recipe that is really good, and we actually have it on the menu. Her one recipe is here.
What?
It's actually it was my grandma from my dad's side recipe, her flan. Do you guys know flan? But my mom has mastered like remaking that, so she makes the flan, and that's the recipe we sell.
Not even the recipe. She has the same pot that the
yeah.
grandma
molde.
uses. No, la olla de presión.
Molde,
Oh,
sí.
el molde
Sí, la olla,
y la olla de
la
olla de
presión.
presión. O sea, tiene todo el kit.
Wow.
del siglo de Cristóbal Colón.
1960.
I love it. I love it.
1960.
But it's
Wow,
Después
yeah.
De 1960 es una antigüedad.
yeah,
Sí,
it really,
sí.
really.
And it doesn't make a big portion, so our flan is made like very fresh,
Like at home.
Yeah, we
individually.
make one flan
Como en
every
casa.
2-3 days.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, little things like that that make us, you know.
But that's what people love. That's why we do what we do, because if you didn't tell us that story, we wouldn't know it. And if you didn't share where you went, what you did, when you came, and why, and all these things, we want everybody to know who you are.
yeah, the
And
Because
it
you have
does make
so
a big
much.
difference. Yeah.
count.
Like he only
So
has
much
it in
to
3
share.
years.
Now I'm
in
going to
the
throw
US.
my curveball to the chef.
Uh-oh. Prepárate.
So a question I ask all the chefs
Thank you for joining us.
is, what
Be
is
back
your
later.
go-to to eat? It doesn't have to be on the menu. We've had people say hot dog, peanut butter and jelly. So like when you want something to eat, what do you grab? What's your
He
favorite?
doesn't go to his suegras.
And I know as a chef, this week it's one thing, next week it's something
Yeah.
else. So like right now, like what do you go? If you
Well,
want?
I think that when I'm not here at the kitchen and I'm craving something, I think a really good steak. I love ribeye.
Ribeye.
So I love to cook my ribeye on the grill, take the time, and maybe some potatoes.
Yeah.
But definitely, if she's included, Italian.
Okay.
I love
She
it.
loves some good pasta or some gnocchis, you know, raviolis, because we spend time together. I make my own pasta, and then we are talking and everything, and we are making the pasta. That's kind of like
Fun.
fun.
Yeah.
It's,
And
it's what
delicious.
life should be. Fun.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. I love it. I love
Yeah.
the whole idea.
Yeah, I mean, I was serious. We had chefs, right? Hot
Yeah.
dog,
Yeah.
Yeah, all kinds of
sushi,
things.
Yeah.
all kinds of
things.
stuff. For
Yeah.
me, what was mine? Peanut butter and jelly.
Yes.
Friday and
You get
Saturday
on.
night, I would make like 3, and I'd put them underneath the low boy in the refrigerator. And if it was busy, I'd grab, put it back down.
Yeah.
You know? Because honestly, people don't realize it's like when we sit there and we look at that same food all day,
Yeah, we get tired.
we see it all day. You know, I mean, like last week I made caldo gallego, I made picadillo, I made
Yeah.
all this food,
Yeah.
and I didn't eat any of it
Yeah.
because all day sitting there making it, I don't.
And the house smells amazing, you know,
Yeah.
but it's, you learn to control, I guess.
Yeah. No, it's just like I said, when you look at it all day, you see it, and it's just like,
Yeah.
so that's why I asked that question.
Yeah.
It's just neat.
How did you find your way into this industry, into the hospitality industry? It's a calling. We know it is.
Well, I think one of my dreams was always open up my own restaurant. And
How old were you then?
21.
Okay.
And then
I thought you were still 12, right?
and then I work as a chef, and then I did my practice to go to work as a waiter,
Uh-huh.
and then I learned that part. You know, I become head waiter, and then somebody told me that I should study to be a sommelier. But every time I was a little bit farther to the kitchen, and I went every time I was back on the kitchen. But I was learning all the positions, you know, because when I meet her and we were talking, one day she told me that when she finished the school, she has to do some work, and her work was opening a restaurant.
Wow.
Well, I had like projects to do for school, like because I was studying business, international business.
Right.
So I had projects, and 2 of my projects were like restaurants.
So you had to put out a whole business plan,
Yeah, whole
the
business
whole
plan,
thing,
yeah. So that was
menu,
always something I
costing,
liked to-
everything. Yes. Okay.
And
Divine
then,
timing.
and then
Yeah,
she was at the school back then. So every time that we finished work, I was cooking everything: sushi, Thai food, everything, pasta. And every day we eat something different. And she told me one day, you know what, the people need to try this. And then we
Yeah, you
just
needed to
one
share.
day
Yeah,
we
we
just
had
did
that.
it.
No, and with the
Plan.
business plan already done,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
that's half the battle.
Oh, yeah.
She-
Everything just came together.
Yeah, so we make a good team that way.
Amazing.
His background really made it happen. Like he's the skill set, and I guess I'm the brain behind it. We work together in a really good way. Yeah.
No, we understand.
Yeah.
It's-
No,
we're the
but
same
I
way.
relate to him
Yeah.
because when I started, I was 13 or 14. I was a busboy,
Oh,
and the head waiter would call me. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? I was in the kitchen pelando papa,
yeah.
you know, cutting celery.
Entiendo.
And the guy says, you know, you don't get out there, I'm going to fire you. So I go out there. Then they made me a waiter.
Yeah.
And then what happened was when it was busy and it was backed up, I would go in and cook my table. I would cook their appetizer. I would cook their food. And the other waiters said, how come he has his food? You know, they didn't realize I'm the one cooking my tables. So, but the same thing, I always ended up back in the kitchen. Back in the kitchen.
Yeah.
It is a calling.
Yeah.
It is. It really
Not everybody
is.
can work in the kitchen.
And if you enjoy it, why not share it? You know? I mean, it's a beautiful thing. It's like opening up your home to people.
Well, that's what
To
this is.
all
though.
the
Yeah,
people
that's what this is.
everywhere
Yeah.
in your neighborhood and beyond.
Yeah.
Because we will get other people from other
But
places.
that's what this is. Like back in
Oh,
history, when they had restaurants, it was your house.
Yeah.
People came into your house. You welcomed them into your home, and then you used to feed them. And they go about, you know.
Even in Mexico, there's still restaurants like
So,
that.
right.
That's
And that
beautiful.
people's
Oh,
houses.
here-
In
Yeah.
Connecticut, we see that.
Yeah.
We used to get up on Sunday morning and we used to go. I always remember in New Haven, a woman, she opened up her house only on Sundays. And she served carnitas.
Yeah.
Oh,
And we
nice.
would just walk into this woman's house.
Uh-huh.
And
Yeah.
you'd see other people there eating.
She used to pack her house on Sundays. That one guy that used to own a Mexican restaurant down the street from them actually called the police on her because she was taking off his customers. So,
But she
and,
wasn't
you know,
charging.
And didn't pay any rent.
Oh, she-
Don't have any overhead. So he actually called the cops, and then she actually opened a restaurant, and it was very
What an
successful.
experience, you know, you walk into this woman's house,
Yeah.
you sit on the couch, they run over and ask you what you want, and
And
you
then-
eat with people you don't even know, and then you pay and then you go.
Then one day we
love it.
discovered this guy, very humble person, very humble. He used to make lamb, that's called barbacoa. He used to make barbacoa only on Sundays. And he had a very small little house where you actually have to sit in the bedroom.
Right.
You stand in the bed, and he will put like a little chest, and people will go 6 o'clock in the morning, and they started selling by 11 o'clock. Everything was gone.
Wow.
Wow.
Very cheap.
Isn't that something?
Very cheap,
Yeah.
but you actually eat in somebody's
In
house.
his house.
You know?
I know over here in Pompano, close to where we live, I read about there's a lady, I guess in the neighborhood, and if you walk in, she'll cook for you. There's no menu. You just walk in, and she'll start cooking for you. I said, really?
I need to know
Yeah.
the address.
So it still
It's
exists.
like you're visiting grandma.
Yeah, there's a couple of restaurants I know in Connecticut that you
Yeah.
go. There's small restaurants
Yeah.
where you go inside, they don't even know what is gonna be on the menu.
Yeah, yeah.
And you sit down, and whatever they cook that day,
That's
that's
it.
what it is.
Yeah.
But that's a little hard because, I mean, you do have to tell the people if you have any allergies
Yeah.
or whatever. But,
Yeah.
it's a little more complicated. With the menu,
Yeah.
everything is a little easier because they know what to expect. You know?
That's cool.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that idea.
But you're right. It's similar to opening up a restaurant is opening up to your house. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
And
Because this
the
is
food-
your life.
the
Your
food that's in the
family.
menu
Your,
here,
Yeah.
it's like sopes, lacoyos, the tlacoyos, huaraches, the cochinita pibil. We have the birria, but we also have sometimes he makes on Sundays he makes menudo.
Right.
You know, we have the pozole.
Wow.
A lot of Mexican classics.
All these dishes that are very classic,
Yeah.
and people enjoy eating. You know.
So this is more, and I'm saying more traditional Mexican. This is not tacos.
No, there's tacos here, but we have pato con mole, which is it's a very
Delicious
The
sauce.
traditional tacos. What do I
Yeah.
say? Because there's a couple places we go to, and I say you don't get the Taco Bell tacos here.
It's like Tex-Mex. I think that's what you mean. Yeah.
Right.
There's a lot of those, and they're good. It's its own food. Tex-Mex is its own type of cuisine, I think.
Exactly.
But authentic Mexican,
Right.
you can't compare the two. They're really different.
No, we know.
So yeah.
But we have
Yeah.
tacos like Mexican street tacos.
Right.
Yes.
So you can come and eat tacos, but you can also find another things like mole, tan pequeña, a little bit. We
Lengua,
have, I
yeah.
think we have the 10 more traditional dishes in Mexico.
That's
Plus
Yeah,
tacos.
plus tacos.
Oh, I love that.
So,
That's awesome. Yeah.
So now with customers coming in more times, I think I see a lot of people start to get tacos even like an appetizer because they love the tacos so much. They want to eat tacos, but they want to
the
eat
baja
big
fish
plates
and
too.
the
They
baja
love it
shrimp.
all.
So you make the
Yeah.
smaller tacos?
Also,
Yeah,
we
like
have
the
the
street tacos.
whole fish,
Yeah,
the
I
snapper.
love it.
the whole snapper.
Yeah, whole snapper. And we have the ceviche, the shrimp cocktail.
I love the
Sometimes he
ceviche.
comes and makes the tiraditos.
Yeah.
The aguachile.
That's
Aguachile.
you.
Oh, I love all that. Are
You
you
like
kidding me?
seafood?
I do. I do.
I'm gonna show you.
It's it's family food. It's what you eat at home.
Well, no, part of the success is what we said about family, and that's what you see here. You know,
Yeah.
because I always say the owner involvement you have to have. If you just buy this place and put a manager in here, it's nobody cares about the place more than you.
Yeah, exactly.
If you hire somebody to be the manager, they get their paycheck.
That's our menu.
It's
all
not
front and back of all
in the
food.
heart.
And we have here a menu of beers from Mexico. Everything here is from Mexico. We have all these beers from Mexico. Some that they are not very famous around, like Monopolio.
Right?
Okay.
It's from San Luis Potosí in Mexico since the 1800s, and hardly you can find it anywhere. And the other one that we have is in Charro. It's
That's
nice
from
and
Mexico
Pilsner.
City.
It's from
My,
Mexico.
now my favorite Mexican beer, Sol.
That's all.
So,
Tienes
salt, no, we don't have salt. We have Pacifico,
Pacifico,
we have
claro.
Dos X, Negra
Victoria.
Modelo,
Don't
Victoria.
say que es la misma,
Corona.
the same company. Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
It's a small place,
Yep.
so we don't have too much refrigeration. We don't have
Yeah.
enough.
No, I'm looking. You got a good selection. That's
We also
it.
have the wines from Valle de Guadalupe.
Right.
Uh-huh.
You know, we carry all the Mexican wines. We have Rosé, we have Chardonnay, Pinot Gris, not Pinot Gris, what it's called, Sauvignon Blanc. We have Cabernet.
Chardonnay. We have the mix, the tinto.
Sí, esos son de Ensenada, de Baja California Sur.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Y pues tenemos Montechani, tenemos Santo Tomás. Esas son dos marcas de ahí de la ruta del vino.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Nice.
everything is Mexican. We don't have any American beer. Everything is Mexican, imported.
Ahora
Even
que
our sodas.
Las
Olé.
fiestas vienen, las fiestas navideñas vienen.
Ajá.
Tenemos rompope,
Yeah.
¿verdad? Tenemos también rompope.
What's that?
Rompope is like the Mexican eggnog.
Oh, okay. I didn't know it had a name.
What is it called?
Rompope.
Rompope.
Yeah, I
Es
didn't
una
know.
bebida muy
eggnog.
parecida al eggnog, pero tiene un poquito de alcohol que lo hacen en los conventos en México. De ahí nació.
Gracias a las monjitas.
Gracias.
Gracias.
Thank the sisters, yes.
Y hay café de olla todas las mañanas. Salimos a las 10 de la mañana y hay café de olla.
That's true. Yeah, we have our Mexican coffee, traditional Mexican coffee. Have you
Okay.
guys heard of Café de Olla before?
No. No, is that where you make the what do you call it? You put the water and then you put the coffee
talega.
and then you cook it and then you
Oh,
put it
okay.
in the south or no?
It's this is like more than people they drink it at the ranch or something and the fire pit, you know. And it's basically the coffee, but they use something that is called talega. That imagine is like one of your socks. That they call it. They put the coffee inside with some spices, and they make the coffee. It tastes super different.
It's like sweet and spice.
Sweet and spice.
And it's usually just a drink black. You know, you don't really add any creams or sugars. It's just already sweet and spicy.
Because we use what is that? A sugar cane.
Yeah, sure.
We don't use another sugar, so they
Right.
it has some particular flavor. Super delicious.
Yeah, it sounds like something that would
Yeah.
be very good for you.
Yeah.
It sounds medicinal almost.
Yeah.
Coffee.
It's healthy.
Coffee.
It sounds
right?
healthy. Yeah.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
does. It sounds like an
Inflammatory.
inflammatory or something.
Yeah. It's just a traditional coffee. Definitely. It's good.
We
It's
gotta
served
try
in a
that.
really beautiful cup too. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
before you
it's
guys
got a special
cup.
little cup that you
Uh-huh.
serve it into.
Yeah.
The experience.
Yeah.
I'm here for the experience. Yes.
I'm here for the experience.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. I'm here to have fun.
Little detail.
And I don't deny it. Do you have any events or special promotions coming up?
Well, we do have weekly promotions. They're all here too.
Uh-huh.
So we have on our tables, we always promote our Margarita Monday.
Okay.
Because we do have $6 margaritas.
Okay.
We have Taco Tuesday, which is $3 and $62 tacos on promotion. So all the street tacos, basically. We have lunch specials too. So this is a taco lunch deal. It's 3 tacos with rice and beans and an agua fresca. We didn't even talk about the agua fresca. Aguas frescas, do you guys know what those are? Like horchata, jamaica.
I love
Have you heard
them.
those? Yes.
Oh my God, I love my horchata.
Yeah, me
yes.
too. That's my favorite one. And we do agua del dia as well, so it's like special. It's like sometimes it's agua de mango agua de tuna, the cactus fruit.
Oh, really?
Sometimes
Hey.
we do cucumber and lime. So it's like a fresh drink that's natural and it comes with the meal. And we do a cochinita pibil lunch special too. So it's a plate of the cochinita with the agua fresca and the rice and beans for only $15.
Wow.
And then all day on Thursdays, we do Torta Thursday. So any torta, it's like a Mexican sandwich.
Right.
We have like 5 different kinds. You get a free agua fresca. And then lastly, we have the Mexican brunch. So that's Saturday and Sundays from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. We have a whole breakfast menu. This is it. It's a little version, but it's a whole breakfast menu. Yeah. Some Mexican brunch, chilaquiles, huevos rancheros, huevos
Chilaquiles.
divorciados,
Chilaquiles, yeah, I gotta try that.
molletes. Yeah, some really good stuff.
Yeah, I have family in Sacramento, and that's all they talk about. The
But we
chilaquiles and all
also
that other good stuff. Gotta
have
try.
things going on. Like, for example, November 2nd is coming, El Día de los Muertos.
Oh, yeah.
So Hugo has prepared a menu that's, I can't wait to eat it, you know?
Yeah,
we
that's
want
a
to
good
have,
But we have all different events, like for depending on like Christmas coming up, or we always do like little special menus for Valentine's Day. And so our QR code, we have a mailing list.
Right.
We always send everybody updates because everybody asks, well, when is the next event? He does special menus for every upcoming event. So
Awesome.
yeah. It's a good
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to put links to this on everything. We'll put links at the end. You'll see all the
Thank you.
stuff.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
great.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
This way we
for
can
sure.
spread it out even
Yeah.
more. Yeah, absolutely. So do you have any other things to add or anything we should know or any other like cute stories? Because their stories are amazing. It just,
Oh, yeah, definitely we have so many.
Yeah,
Well, we just want to invite the people to come and try and give us one opportunity, try our food, and then bring the family and
yeah.
have a really good time.
The taste of Mexico.
Yeah.
Yeah, great location, plenty of seating,
yeah. Yeah.
great food.
Thank you.
Yeah. So tell everybody where you can be found, your contact
Yeah,
information.
where are we located? How
you
do
know.
they contact you?
Yeah, all that other
So
good
we're
stuff.
in the Promenade Plaza, located next to Black Rock, our neighbors. So it's 6206 North Federal Highway, in Fort Lauderdale, of course. And we're open from 10 a.m. to 9:30 p.m. Monday to Saturday. Sundays are the only days. As of right now, we are closing at 3 o'clock. Maybe that'll change in the future. I don't know, but as of right now, we close at 3 on Sunday. Little break.
Oh yeah, family time too.
Yeah.
I'm sure. Yeah. Yeah. Awesome.
Well,
I
thank
am
you guys.
so glad for this opportunity. You know,
Like
you
we said, it
guys for
took
coming.
a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so bad.
Yeah, but it's never late. When it's right, it's never late. So yeah, thank you again. Thank you so much.
Thank
Thank
you.
you guys.
And we will be back to do a regular full review.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Oh, yeah.
We look forward to having you guys back. Well, all the cape de olla, chilaquiles, we'll have everything ready.
Thank you so much. So
that
sweet
every-
of you.
Is that
We
everything?
wish you all the best.
Thank you.
And we will do our best to make sure that people out there know
Yeah.
you in the area. Yeah,
For sure.
absolutely.
So
Thank you
Huge help
again.
to small businesses like us. So thank you for doing
that's
that.
what this is about.
Welcome.
You know, I'd say that's why we do this.
Yeah.
For the small businesses that need this, for sure.
Yeah, after 2020, we didn't know what to do, and we didn't know how to help. We didn't know what there was that we could do. But one thing we did know was that the mom and pops needed help. You know, so here we are.
Yeah.
I like the bottle. I like the bottle.
Oh yeah. Gonna have your own in your house.
So,
You want to go
that's
shut
it.
off the?
Yep.
Yeah.
So as always, enjoy, and we'll see you here. Take care. Bye.
gracias.
Yes,